June is almost here. We've got new releases on video and in music to talk about from Bomos. With us, Chris Brown and Mick Werkhoven, as usual. Thank you for coming in.
How's it going?
Great to be here.
Let's start with a band, one of the classics from the rock and roll era. Yes, they've got a new release, Chris, called Mirror to the Sky. I've got to be honest, I didn't know Yes was still around as a band.
They're down to 0 original members, but
Okay.
there's still 2 guys from the 70s.
There's an explanation.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still, so the guitar player, Steve Howe, is running the band now, and so it's still, when you talk about a heritage artist like Yes, you want to know 2 things. One is, do they still sound like themselves? And yes, they absolutely do. This very much, it has that classic Yes sound, the 70s sound with modern productions, but very much
so it's
has
an
the sound.
album the Yes fans are going to like.
Well, yes, because the second thing is, it's also inspired. The writing's good, and they seem excited to be playing this music still after 50 plus years. So,
all right, good.
Yeah, it's worthy. It's worthy. I'm enjoying it.
And then we've got music from a group that hasn't been around as long as Yes, The Scary Jokes, their new album, Retinal Bloom.
Yeah, so they will be around as long as Yes. I'm calling it right now. They might not have all the original members. It's going to be like a ship of Theseus kind of. Anyway, so The Scary Jokes, they're like a dreamy bedroom pop band, and they draw inspiration from a bunch of different sort of psychedelia, electronica, lo-fi, and their new album is a little bit more produced than some of their earlier work and has a fuller sound. What I really like about music like this is it's clearly people who just love music and love music theory and just want to pick and choose from a bunch of different genres. So it's really hard to pin down, but it's really, really good. It's for fans of freeze pop, another band that probably no one's heard of, but that's okay. For fans of freeze pop, check out The Scary Jokes.
It's fun.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
There's this 80s undercurrent in there.
It's very synth pop, yeah.
It's several generations, but you can listen to college radio in the 80s, you'd be like, oh yeah, I see where a lot of
and the 90s and the 2000s.
Yes. But there's stuff for older people to pick up on there for sure. It's really cool.
New release from a couple of musical giants from a couple of generations back. Stan Getz and Charlie Bird. It's called Jazz Samba Acoustic Sounds Series. What have we got with this one, Chris?
Well, this is a reissue of really the first North American bossa nova album. So it's hugely significant and really got the whole thing going. So this is a year or 2 before Get Gilberto, which was the giant one, right? Girl from Ipanema, all that. And the acoustic sounds portion of the title that's in parentheses, so there's a record pressing plant in Kansas, which is seen as one of the absolute best places in the world to make really fantastic sounding records.
Okay.
And so they also have a label on the side, and that's what this is. So this is this guy who's totally obsessed with fantastic sounding records and doing everything right for the audio
So the
file.
hardcore collector, this is one to get.
Yeah, this is the edition to get.
Thank you. And you're in the penalty box. Actually, you're not in the penalty box because we got another question for you.
Yeah, not music though. This is a new movie trailer for Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. And I was watching the clip with Rob earlier, and it reminded me of Lord of the Rings meets Marvel, is how I would describe it.
Yeah, I would 100% accurate, yeah.
We helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing. We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So in the year 2000, they came out with a movie called Dungeons and Dragons, and high school age me was so excited because I love tabletop, and the movie was bad. It was so bad. But then in 2023, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves came out, and it's so good. It's the D&D movie that I've always wanted. And even if you're not familiar with the massively popular tabletop game, if you've never thrown dice with your friends, if you like Marvel movies, if you like Lord of the Rings, you're going to have a lot to love here. So it's really, really fun. It captures the energy of playing around a table with your friends.
Yeah, I'm not typically into action movies, but it looked like something I would watch. It looks pretty good.
A lot of the effects are practical too, so it's a notch above Marvel in that regard.
Love it.
4 new releases to check out. Mick, Chris, thank you. Stick around. Back with more of 207 in just a moment.